know if you wanna eat. She like Vaughn, you already know. Just put your girl on me. I'm like, cool.
Yo, what's up?
What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo.
We're back.
Red up, baby, she get the smile. She ain't used to this. She ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing. Could have been the way I move my lips. I be speeding. Could have been the drive. The way I push the whip. You a hoe. Could have been a bitch. The way you throw a bitch.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? Yo, today, just chilling, man. I'm just chilling, enjoying my life. You know what up? You know what up? You know what's up? What are we gonna do today, ladies and gentlemen? What are we gonna do, man? Because I haven't been live in like maybe 3-4 days now. I need to stay consistent, man. That's one of the things, bro. Like, I need to be consistent, because otherwise we are not gonna make it, bro. Otherwise it's gonna be very difficult to make it. So that's one of the things. I just gotta be like a little bit more consistent. But don't worry about it. Don't worry. We'll do it. And also, one thing I wanna do is like go like longer. I wanna be longer. I wanna stream longer, man. Because 1 hour is like, I'm starting to stream like 1 hour every time. But I wanna do like more, like maybe 2 hours. 2 hours. But first, we gotta fix the consistency like stuff, you know. So first we gotta be a little bit consistent, and then after, when we are consistent, we start putting the extra hours, you know, and put more hours. And then after 2 hours, and then we hit with the 3 hours, and then we hit it with the 4 hours, and then we hit it with the 5 hours, then 10 hours. Nah, that's a lot, bro. Like 10 hours. Imagine just sitting here, bro, like 10 hours, just watching videos and talking to you guys. That would be a crazy one. But one day I wanna try the 24 hour, like the hours, you know. Just stay the whole time like with you guys, and also just go to sleep and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, you know, my bad, because I haven't been streaming. But yeah, I haven't also been making YouTube videos. Like, I used to make like vlog videos, but right now I'm just like more chatting with you guys, you know, talking, letting you know, like, you know, live, just you bro, the fuck am I saying? So you can like get to know me better, you know what I mean? So we can get to talk. So we can get to go oh my god. So we can get to talk together better, and we get to know each other better, because I wanna have my, you know, I wanna have my own, like, my own team, bro. I wanna have my own team. I wanna have my own, like, you know what I'm talking about, man. So yeah, guys. That's it. I also don't wanna like react all the time. I don't wanna be reacting, because I'm not a reaction channel. I'm a vlogger, and also I wanna stream a little bit so I can like talk to you guys, and I can read like the comments and stuff like that, and we can chill like together, you know what I mean? But I also need some ideas. So guys, make sure to comment down below and give me some ideas, you know what I mean? Because yo, you know, I have to think for ideas too, but like, I want ideas from you guys, just to see who's here, who's like really trying to you know, talk to me and get to know each other, you know, and talk blah blah blah, and enjoy. So yeah, that's it, guys. And also, don't forget to subscribe, man, because hey, we need to like get this channel to at least 500 subscribers. at the end of the year, 500 subscribers at the end of this year. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's not gonna be difficult, I think. And also comment, guys. Comment down below, man. Let me know what you guys think about like my videos. You know, I'm a new YouTuber already a year and like maybe 4 months, a year and 4 months on YouTube. So come on, man, just let me see what you guys think about, like, what do you guys think about my vlogs and stuff like that, and about my streams, because I'm also learning, bro. I don't know, streaming is so like difficult, bro, but you just gotta do it. That's the thing, bro. You just gotta do it. That's the thing. You just gotta do it, and then after you go learning. Once you are processing everything, you learn, and that's it. I'm open to learn, you know. And yeah, man. So guys, I have here 2 videos I wanna react to. I don't know if you know this guy. I think he's from New York or something like that. His name is Tommy G. His name is Tommy G, and he makes like documentaries. How is that how you say it? He make documentaries about like, bro, about everything. But his channel is so good. I was watching the other day. I was watching his videos and it was crazy, bro. I was like, damn, it's very entertaining, and yeah. He's very good channel. It's very good channel, and he was talking about like, yo, I'm so happy that I'm beating he's beating the journalists at their own games. Bro, that's funny. But yeah, this is the guy right here. Oh. Let me just do here this way. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So we're gonna react to his videos. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's do it. Wait, let me turn this music up, man, a little bit. What? Really? Damn, good song.
Superman.
Now we are seeing students as young as first grade.
Wait. Yo, Jay, what is this video about? This video is about like drugs, you know? This video is about drugs, and like you can see here, it says, visiting the most drug addicted city in America. Okay, let's just see which is the like most addicted city in America. Let's do it.
Who have had drug issues.
What percent of guys that are slaying you think waste their?
Oh, wait. Let me do something real quick.
Online it says that Omaha is the most drug-addicted city in America. Does that surprise you?
The United States of America is facing a massive drug crisis. In 2021, over 106,000 people died from drug overdoses. This is up 14% from 2020. The main culprit in this story is fentanyl.
Next to the fentanyl crisis.
Damn, bro. Hey, that's so hard. Like, once you get addicted, bro, it's like, how are you supposed to like get out of it? I think I think it's hard. It's difficult to like get over like an addiction, man. And for those people who does it, it takes like a lot of like willpower and a lot of like, you know, just inner power, cause I think it's not easy, man. I think it's not easy. And for sure, it's not easy for like people who have done it for like years, man. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Because who knows, maybe they got tired, they don't get the same feeling anymore. Yeah. It's like weed, bro. Like some people be telling me like, yeah, I smoke a lot of weed, but like at some point I just don't feel like, I don't feel it like at the beginning. You know, at the beginning you smoke like one and then you stay like for 3 days, like you will stay high. But the people who do it all the time, like, just get, it's different. So yeah, but at the same time, bro, my respects for those people who get over an addiction.
Wreaking havoc in communities across the country. Overdoses, drug seizures, and concerns continue to grow from coast to coast.
The victim can be seen buying the fentanyl and then walking over to the front door of the gas station before collapsing.
A snapshot of America's fentanyl crisis. An average of 1 person every 10 hours dies in this city of a fentanyl overdose.
A lot more people are dying, and it's in a lot of the drug supply, and people are doing it without knowing they're doing it.
Fentanyl was created in 1959 by Dr. Paul.
Wait. How do these people like get like they always like, how you like, bro, how are you like, imagine she's just standing there like for, I don't know how long it takes, but like, I think these people like break their like back and stuff like that, man. That should be painful.
To be a more efficient alternative to morphine, and it's used in hospitals to help with surgeries and pain management. Due to its potency and how cheap it is to produce, drug dealers cut their products with fentanyl to stretch it and make it stronger. The journey of fentanyl to the United States is as follows. Much of it is created in China and India, and it's sold to Mexican criminal organizations like the Sinaloa cartel. It's then smuggled across the border, and it's been flooding the American streets. Today, we visit the most drug-addicted city in America, Omaha, Nebraska, top in the nation for meth, cocaine, marijuana, and heroin. We speak with addicts, people in recovery, drug dealers, and law enforcement. Let's hit the streets.
Sheesh. This one is gonna be a banger for sure. So, guys, be ready. Wait. Oh my god.
First, we stop at University of Nebraska, Omaha to speak with Coalition RX, a nonprofit dedicated to reducing drug use.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We're seeing big pharma on the streets, and we're seeing a lot of drugs, mainly fentanyl. And the bad thing about fentanyl is just little grams to kill you.
If you look at a drug dealer like a business operation, what's in it for them to lace things with fentanyl?
It's cheap, and it gives you a good kick of high.
It's one of the most dangerous drugs we've ever seen.
How is fentanyl getting into this country? Does anyone know the source, where it comes from, how it gets here?
The drugs are being manufactured in China, and they're being sold to the groups like Sinaloa in Mexico, and then trafficking it across the border.
Federal agents found 300,000 fentanyl pills and 11 pounds of fentanyl powder. Authorities say the SUV has crossed the U.S.-Mexico border multiple times.
Now we are seeing students as young as first grade who have had drug issues. Oh, big pharma, in my mind, they are the people that needed to be held accountable. They've been getting off scot-free, if you ask me.
My son passed away when he was 18 from an accidental oxycodone overdose right here on this campus, actually. He had just finished his freshman year on a full academic scholarship here, and from what I can tell, he was experimenting with drugs, I believe because of some stress he was under with grades and different things. And he went to sleep one night after getting some oxycodone from another student, and he didn't wake up that morning.
If we meet a drug dealer today.
Ah, painful, bro. That's painful. No, but I saw this video, like they were talking about like fentanyl and all the stuff. Like if you take like bro, you can get like overdose just by like a little bit. Like you can get like overdose, bro. So like damn, that's crazy. Imagine somebody put it like a pill in your drink and then you're just going to sleep, and then yeah, that's it for you, bro. That's painful, man. Like
that bolsters his business with fentanyl. What would be your message to that drug dealer? What would you like to say to him?
Well, I want them to think about their own child or their niece or nephew or the kid next door. Would they want that kid's life to end because of what they're doing to make a buck? They're killing people's kids.
Addiction is giving up everything for one thing, but recovery is giving up one thing for everything.
How many people in this room has either had a family member or know of someone that has overdosed in their circle?
Yeah.
Since there's fentanyl in a lot of things, you can carry naloxone. So what you do is you put it into your nasal cavity. I don't have the test.
I put this up their nose.
You put this part, and then you just push down, and it will spray.
Corporal Crane was equipped with the nasal spray Narcan, a prescription medicine that rapidly reverses the effects of an overdose.
Thanks, you guys.
Take care.
Next, we head to speak to a former drug dealer that can give us insights on how narcotics are moving through this area.
So we're heading to a trap house in Omaha, talk to a dealer, get inside their head. Tell me about the drug scene in Omaha.
It's pretty active right now. I mean, when you hit us up saying that there's an epidemic level, I honestly thought to myself, I was like, well shit, the drugs have always really been here. One of the big things right now is meth, a lot of overdoses.
Does that make you nervous being in the game?
This made me a little nervous, not gonna lie, because nobody really understands what they're doing nowadays, you know what I mean?
What do you view as the impact of fentanyl coming into the game?
It's honestly a travesty because it just kills people.
So what percent of guys that are slaying you think lace their shit?
I just assume everybody, because at the end of the day, when they get it, they themselves sometimes don't know if it's been stepped on or cut or anything, you know what I mean?
Tell me about the journey of how drugs get to America, and how Omaha is a central point of that.
The way I understand it is just because we're on I-80, Interstate 80, everything gotta come and go through here at some point in time. That's why, like Nebraska, they call it the gauntlet, because we make so many drug busts on the interstate.
Have you ever felt bad for a customer?
At the end of the day, people are grown, it's their own responsibility to handle their shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do the drugs, not let the drugs do you, whatever it is you're doing.
What made you decide to get into the game?
I did it out of necessity, like out of survival, because
Yeah, bro. People need to pay their bills and stuff like that. So hey, just gotta take risky like work, man. And that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like risky work, and then you like, if they get you, you have to like go to jail. You have to go to jail. You have to like. Bro, it's difficult out on the streets, man. It's difficult on the streets, man. Like, oof. Like, crazy work. People, like police behind you. Like, even the people, maybe you did something wrong. People are like behind you. Like, how can you even like live in peace, man? How are you supposed to like be in peace when you're like working this kind of jobs? Like, that's crazy. Like, you know, you just gotta like make money. You just wanna make money and live peaceful. But like, how are you supposed to be peaceful when you did this? Like, you don't get like stressed or something like that? Because I don't know, man. I think if you start like making money like that, you just gotta be like all the time on the look, like, yo, are these people know? Do they know I did this? Do they know I do this? Or do you know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
My job, a lot of different things were going on. I got trouble with the law, and I was just trying to figure myself out.
And what kind of things went down in this house that we're at?
This place, man, everything used to go down here. Literally everything. Meth, coke, crack, weed, everything. Like, I got out in 2019. I went away before it ever even got raided.
What was your childhood like?
That's pretty regular.
Yeah. Do your parents know what you've been up to?
Do they know everything? No, but my mom, I love my mom, so she has an idea.
Does it surprise you to hear that Omaha is the most drug-addicted city in the country?
It kind of does.
Big Pharma, what role do you think they play in this whole game?
I think they play a big role in it, because a lot of the stuff that people are exposed to wasn't around before them.
If you came face to face with a mother of someone that has died from drug overdose, what would you say to her?
Sorry for your loss. I mean, the person makes their own choice at the end of the day. Nobody forced them to do that. I feel sorry for them.
Is there like a code on the streets, like most dealers won't deal to kids, or do you know of any guys that'll sell to a 5th grader or a 6th grader?
I think if anybody got the money, anybody will serve it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
If you could retire from this profession, what would you get into?
I'd like to do what you're doing.
Damn, it would like to be. We would like to do the same What? Yo, that's crazy. My guy wanna be a. He went from drug. I went from drug dealer to YouTuber. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, my guy, you gotta start somewhere then. You need to start somewhere if you wanna be a YouTuber. Cause, bro, I don't know. I think YouTube is difficult, man. I think YouTube is difficult, and also like streaming, like Twitch and all that stuff. So, yeah, man. I don't think it's like easy to get like a lot of subscribers and stuff like that. But once you like have the motion, you can like get far. I think you can get far when you have motion. For sure. Like, look at Speed, bro. Speed got this motion, bro. Like, he got like his 24 millions. Nice, man. And he keeps growing about like also Mr. Beast, bro. But also because they make like perfect videos, you know? They make like perfect videos, they are entertaining and stuff like that. Not a lot of people are entertaining, but more people are like getting into the social media game, like on TikTok and all that stuff, bro. Like on TikTok, anybody can get like easy known, man. I think, but I don't know, TikTok, I don't know, I just don't take it serious, man. TikTok, I can't take it seriously. It's like, I don't know. Oh.
Next, we head to a part of Omaha where drug addicts and homeless people are living in tents on the street to get their story and hear what their life is like.
Omaha is known as the most drug-addicted city in America.
It is. I'm with the outreach program. I'm a psychologist. Fentanyl is the worst thing in the world. They used it when they put you under to do surgery. They quit using it when it disappeared off the docks. They went to Mexico. It comes back to the United States. They stomp on it. What stomping means, they mix it with other things. Young cats like you get it.
What can you tell us about life here?
Difficult, hot, resources are slim.
Do you survive out here all day?
Yeah, I'm here 24/7.
What gets someone to a point that they're willing to be outside in a tent in 90-degree heat?
To get away. Sometimes it's better to be out here than it is to be in an abusive situation. And guess what? It could happen to you two guys too.
What's the drug that's running through Omaha right now?
Meth, crack, there's some cocaine and weed. Pretty much anything.
Oh, I don't know. Was it meth or fentanyl? What is the pill? It's like a blue pill. Is that meth or is that fentanyl? I don't even know, man. But one of those things where like if you take like too much, you can get like overdoses and just like you're gone, man. Is it? I think it's man. I don't even remember, man. So the video like long time ago.
Want to find is pretty much
Right here.
I got out of the situation that I was in and ran out of funds, so I got stuck here until I can get enough funds up to be able to get into a place.
People aren't bad. They've had a bad situation, but sometimes the system doesn't allow that.
What could the system change, or what could be better about the system?
Other psychologists, psychiatrists, outreach programs, hospitals where they can take their medication, etc., etc. They can live a normal life.
This is kind of the Skid Row of Omaha, I would say.
Hell yeah, this the bottom. I can't get my fucking ID. They fucking with me. They keep talking about they care about the people that's homeless. They don't want you to put your tents up nowhere. Why the fuck we can't put our tents up nowhere and y'all not trying to help us?
I had suspicions about this guy, so I called the Siena Francis house to see if he worked there. They said he was not a psychiatrist on staff. He was a patient. Today we meet John, a former addict helping other people on the path to recovery outside the Siena Francis house, which is a place leading the charge on helping the homeless, but also one of the highly concentrated areas of drug addicts in the city. It's a sketchy place that plays a central role in this story.
The most drug-addicted city in America is arguably Omaha, Nebraska. Does that surprise you to hear?
That's the first time I've heard that. I know it's bad here, the fentanyl epidemic, the opioid crisis. I know it's known for the methamphetamine use, but yeah, it's getting worse and worse.
So I've got a for-profit counseling agency, Halo Counseling Center. I've been doing that for about the last 8 years, started that in 2015. So we do a lot of work with like the criminal justice system. Most of our referrals come from probations, drug courts, veterans courts, things like that. It's insane. I mean, our business just continues to grow. I started off with just me, myself, and I, and now we're up to 8 counselors, 5 offices, and we still can't keep up.
What got you into this?
So I got my own history. In 2006, I was out on the streets smoking meth. I was involved in a raid September 11, 2006, and was arrested, charged with conspiracy to distribute 500 grams of meth. So I was just with the guy that was doing it, basically. I was his right-hand man, so.
That's where it started for me, where my sobriety got started, was that treatment facility right there. Used to be a lot of tents out here. If we end up walking down farther that way, you'll see a lot of tents and everything where the people choose not to go into the shelter. You know, they're either not ready yet or it's just not for them.
How did you become sober?
Fat. Sheesh, people don't want to get like in the shelters. See, like, damn. That's crazy, bro. And my guy got arrested because he was walking with the... Because he was hanging out with somebody who was selling drugs, bro. Nah, you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful sometimes. Like, stuff like that. Stuff like that can put you in crazy situations, man. Like, nah, you get arrested, stuff like that, bro. That's why bro, I'm the guy who's like, I'm like on my own stuff, you know. I just stay on my own stuff, do my own thing, and if I see that you are doing like something crazy, like a friend's doing something crazy, I just like leave him and do my own thing, you know. That's better, bro, because if you like start hanging with people who are doing like crazy stuff, you will like follow them or something. I don't know, you will like get mixed with them, and then that's not what I want, you know. And I think nobody wants that, but like, yeah.
Which is my sober date, August 26th of 2020, arrested for methamphetamine. I went to jail for 6 months, and you know, I've been battling drug addiction for probably the last 10 years. And so I was arrested, sat in jail for 6 months. I came over here. I was here for 7 months, and then went to the halfway house, and then just been trying to get my life back together slowly but surely.
It seems like jail is a lot of people's sober day.
Yeah, absolutely. Some sort of higher power, man, that gave me the option to do a program that we offer here, and if I graduate that program, I get the felony removed from my records.
Once I got into jail, it was almost a sense of relief because I had attempted sobriety, you know, some feeble attempts, didn't really reach out to get.
I think that's better, man. I think that's what what like helps you like just isolate yourself from like drugs, or make it difficult to get like something that you are addicted to. Like for example, jail. In jail you can get drugs. So, oh, I don't know, maybe you can, I don't know. But like, I think you can get drugs and and you just get like sober, man. You just get your body to normal. Of course, the first days is gonna be difficult because you're gonna have like how do you call it, withdrawals. Yeah, you're gonna get withdrawals and you're gonna have like headaches and crazy feelings, and yeah, but then after you just like get used to like not having the drugs, so you're gonna be like more relieved, and you're gonna be like, yeah, we're stepping back to the beginning, you know?
Need real help. Then when I was charged federally, then it just became a fear factor. Once you see the United States of America versus John Sapinski, that tends to tighten some things up in the old body there.
What does your first hit of meth feel like?
Superman, euphoria, energy. I was at work, I was mowing lawns, and I had a hangover from the night before, and my boss was like, dude, what's wrong? What's going on, man? Usually, you're doing a good job at work. Man, I got a hangover, I feel like crap, whatever. He's like, go talk to my brother. So I went and talked to the brother. He pulls out a bag of meth, took a big old snort, and I'm mowing lawns like nobody's business. I'm running around with a weed eater and just tearing people's lawns apart. It was glorious.
So it started out pretty innocent.
Yeah, within weeks, I'm staying up for days on end. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got to work at 6. I need to get more dope. Can't find any more dope. Can't go to work. And the cycle began.
My first experience with it was I was using marijuana at the time, and my friend came over, and I took a hit of meth, and it really didn't do anything for me then. I don't know if it was because I was already prescribed amphetamines, legal amphetamines. And then years down the road, after I got into some trouble in a different city, I was on probation and I was kind of trying to be clean, and a girl said to me that I was seeing at the time, she said, well, this will make sex better. Of course, I'm all for it. If it's gonna make sex better, why not?
How'd you find your way here? What's your story?
I got in trouble with the law. I was addicted to meth for like 13 years.
When was your first introduction into meth? How'd you start that?
When I was 16 years old. I used to drink a lot with my friends and stuff, and I got introduced to it one night. It was like something to stay awake, to party more, and then it became like an everyday thing. I went to jail.
How long did you serve?
I was in there for 3 months.
Did that help you on the road to sobriety?
If I would have got out and just went back on the streets, I'd probably be back on drugs right now.
What should the punishment be for a dealer that's selling people meth?
Definitely jail time.
What was the low point of your meth journey?
Right before I came here, I lost custody of my girls. I lost the love of my life. I'm facing like 17 years in prison right now. If you're struggling with drug addiction, you got to find your higher power. You got to believe in something higher than you. If you need help, it's always nice to reach out to somebody that you love and tell them the problems you're going through.
Sheesh, what do you guys think about like this video, man? Like once you get addicted, it's like kind of hard to like get over it. That's what I think, man. Like, but of course you can. Of course you can, but it's difficult, man. It's difficult, and a lot of people are like addicted to something, man. A lot of people are like addicted to something, and that's bro. Cause addiction, I think addiction like makes you like poor at the same time, and have problems and make you sick and stuff like that, bro. Oh, I hate it, bro. I hate it. That's why, man, just stay focused. But it's difficult, man. Because a lot of people are just like stressed, and they just wanna forget about like problems and stuff like that. And then that is when it starts. That makes it begin. And that's crazy. That makes it begin, but it's like worse. I think it's worse when you like, now, yeah, it's worse of course, because now you have like two problems. You have the problem that makes you take it, and now you have the problem that you get addicted to it. You know what I mean? So you get the addiction. No, you have the problem and then the addiction, and then maybe you get like, maybe you were living in a house, something like that. You had a little bit of money, and because of the addiction, you like started wasting more and more and more money. Now you're poor. You have to like, maybe, I don't know, bro, but like, you know what I mean? And then that is when it all start, like, you get poor. Maybe you live in a tent somewhere, like crazy.
Our next stop is talking to drug dealer Shakedown, who is currently facing federal time for her narcotics operation. We wanted to talk to someone that had hands-on experience with fentanyl. Here's what we learned.
How would you describe yourself?
Just try to get a dollar, take care of my people.
So what are you currently up against right now?
Facing about 9 to 10 years, manufacturing methamphetamine, fentanyl, cocaine. I've spent 5 years already in prison. You know what I mean? This is federal time, so it's gonna be different.
Do you think there's any shot at beating the case, or what are you looking at?
No, I don't think so. It's nothing that's gonna stop me from going to prison for some time. I didn't start, really hustling, like selling narcotics and whatnot until 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Before that, I was hitting licks, like robbing people, going to people's cars, going to people's houses, doing what I could to just stay afloat. I was introduced to selling drugs, and I was like, damn, I ain't gotta beat nobody up no more. I ain't gotta do all this. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta do all this, put my life at risk, put your life at risk. You know what I mean? You put people through that, you put people's kids through that.
Have you ever felt bad for a customer?
Before I ever started selling fentanyl, I lost my girlfriend. My girlfriend before this, I didn't give a f. I was like, if I'm gonna lose somebody, y'all gonna lose somebody. I kind of like numbed up after a while, like.
What are the drugs that are going through Omaha right now? Like, what are the biggest drugs that people are selling?
Fentanyl super heavy right now. They don't even want heroin no more. Fentanyl is synthetic heroin. That's what they're going for. They want that shit immediately.
What was your childhood like?
I was in the system. I was locked up. Like, I've been locked up since I was 14.
What were you booked for?
Distributing and conspiring to confederate methamphetamine, fentanyl, and cocaine over 400, but less than 700 grams.
How much money does all that cost?
That'd be like 50,000.
And then what can you flip that into?
You get 50,000 straight up, but you ain't find people, you gonna flip that to 150,000 easy.
The first hit of fentanyl, what is that like?
If you are constantly a person that deals with trauma and traumatic situations, it's gone for a minute, you know what I mean?
Do you think most drug users...
And that's the bad thing, bro. That's the bad thing, because if you have like a lot of problems, bro, you just gotta like learn to like deal with them, or just like try something to like really like deal with them, bro. But a lot of people just wanna like, and I understand it, bro. Maybe it's like trauma from where they were children and stuff like that, but drugs makes it like worse, man. I know it makes you forget in the moment, but it makes it like worse.
Even drug sellers are running away from trauma, and drugs are kind of the way to like patch up the pain.
Hell yeah. I feel like it's never the drugs, it's the experiences that you've been through that made you, gravitate to that.
Earlier this morning, we met with the mom of a kid who overdosed, and it's just her son's death has impacted the whole family. It has a trickle effect. What would you say to the parents of people that have overdosed?
I've been through it, so it's like I don't, people make their own choices, and you just gotta stop them from making those choices, not by telling them what to do.
What's the youngest person you would say that has come to buy drugs from you?
13, 14.
What does it cost for a serving of fentanyl?
If you buy it in a bulk, I can get it for $1.25.
And what do you sell it for?
$30.
I wish you the best.
I appreciate you.
100. Sheesh. Children, bro. 13, 14 years old. What? 13 or 14 years old children, bro. What would you do if you see your child like buying that stuff? What would you do? Like, what? That's crazy. Imagine you just slapping your child. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, man. But 14. That's crazy. Hey.
A little bit about your story.
Well, I was living out in Omaha, and the Perk 30s were really huge, and that's how I started using,
I've heard that in rap songs.
Yep.
Perk 10, I just popped that Perk 10. Perk 30, I just popped that Perk 30. Perk is smooth like
I'm getting copyright for sure.
Everyone talks about the perk 30s. They glamorize using the perk 30s, getting fucked up on the perk 30s, but honestly, laced with fentanyl, super addictive. A lot of it is the chemical dependency in your body. It's not so much you wanting to get high anymore, it's your body physically needs it. My drug addiction really took everything from me. The number one thing on my mind all the time was getting high and using.
How long have you been clean for?
I've been clean for 70 days.
What is your plan to make sure you don't fall back?
Those withdrawals, man, when I went through withdrawals and treatment, it felt like I was on my deathbed, you know? Couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I was throwing up, and that's a big reason why I feel like I can't go back, is just because I know the hold that it'll have on my life. I was spending $500 a week on my drug habit.
What was rock bottom for you?
I was staying in someone else's house, no money, selling my own things on Facebook, so that way I had money to get high, and even then I was maybe using one time a day and I was still really sick. Addiction doesn't discriminate, you know? People think that it's only low-class people who get addicted to drugs, but honestly, anyone can get addicted to drugs. I was very fortunate growing up. When I was finally on my own, I met a man who kind of veered my life in a different direction, and I chose to take that path.
I can't imagine what it's like doing your job in this area. What is it like?
You get used to it. I mean, that's what you signed up for, right?
What would you do to help a city like this?
I really don't have an answer for you.
I guess you can either invest money into the incarceration side, or you can invest money into the rehabilitation side.
So you gotta go for rehabilitation, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you wanna help people as best you can. You don't wanna incarcerate them for life.
What percent of the calls you would say you have to answer to are drug related?
Probably more than half.
We appreciate what you're doing and thank you.
Yeah, you all take care, all right?
Ay, 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 ay. Damn. Life is crazy, man. Life is crazy, man. Life is crazy. Imagine just having a child, bro, like your own child, like getting stuck in this stuff, bro. If my child is stuck in this stuff, bro, like, oh my god. I don't know what I will do, man. I'll be like, I will try to like make them stop, man. Also, some people learning from somebody else, you know what I mean? And it is on you to like don't take it or take it at the same time, you know? It's like weed. You begin small, maybe a cigarette with a friend in a party, be laughing, smoking one time. Then it moves to the next one, is the weed, smoking some weed. Then you high, all crazy. And then maybe one day you try some cocaine, you know what I mean? Or maybe, who knows, man, like, it's like little by little start growing. Or maybe in one time you can be in a party and then one time you can try like something crazy and then you can get hooked on it and then you just wanna keep doing it. Bro, nah, crazy. But yeah, that's it. And that's what it is, man. You just gotta fight. You just gotta fight, bro. You just gotta fight the world and that crazy stuff, bro. You just really know how. You just have to know what you want. Cause addiction is crazy, man. Addiction is a disease, man. Yeah. I will not like that. Paya. We got a second video that I wanna react to. The second video is about like traveling and stuff like that in this beautiful airplane. And let me show you guys. Oh, my bad. So Emirates are 280 incredible economy class full flight review. Okay, we wanna watch it. I would like to travel one time in the Emirates aeroplane just to see, cause yo, I think that's cool. Let's see. Guys, ready?
Are you ready for something special? The Emirates Airbus A380 is among the most loved aircraft in the world. Millions of passengers worldwide pay a premium to fly with Emirates on their flagship aircraft. I've reviewed this plane in all cabins, but it's been 3 years since my last Emirates A380 economy class review. A lot can change in 3 years, especially with the global pandemic, so I was curious to see how the experience has held up. Is their economy class as good as before? Would I recommend Emirates over their competition? I actually have a pretty dramatic conclusion. Let's check it out.
I wonder how big this aeroplane is. Like, does he have like up and down? Like, does he have like 2 floors, or is just like 1? And also, like, does he have like a bar? I don't know. Let's see.
Shall we?
Let's go. Hey, show me, man. I wanna see.
I'm Nonstop Dan, a half Swede and half American who's been obsessed with airplanes for as long as I can remember. Over the past 7 years, I've been lucky to call reviewing flights my job, and crazily enough, I just hit 500,000 subscribers. Thank you for all the love and support over the years.
Nice, man,
I'll be doing
nice.
more giveaways soon, so stay tuned. Today's video starts in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. I've spent the past week exploring my 83rd country of KSA, meeting up and being shown around by several amazing members of Nonstop Nation who made my stay so memorable. Faisal, Keith, Casper, Kylie, and Ella, thank you so much.
Sheesh.
LinkedIn is the place to be.
Oh, whoa. Sheesh. And they don't invite, man. That's sad. Why they don't invite me? Like, I wanna be there. I wanna like. No, but the place I wanna go is to. I would like to visit Dubai and Saudi Arabia, just to see how it is, cause. Or maybe Jordan. I want to see the how is it called, the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea. Yeah, you can just lay and read a book, cause it has so much like salt, like you can even like go down. You know what I mean? So I would like to like try that, man. But there is so much places you can go in this world, man. So much places you can go, like.
This adventure was coming to a close. I was debating how to fly back to Dubai, where I'm now spending a few days catching up on work, aka YouTube. The cheapest options were Fly Nas or Fly Adil, 2 Saudi low-cost airlines. Emirates was about double the price of these other options, but considering the vastly superior experience and the included 30 kilos of checked baggage, meal, and seat selection, flying Emirates on their A380 no less is usually a no-brainer.
Oh yeah, you can see. They have like the 2 floors. They have like 2 floors. Okay.
Emirates flies twice daily between Dubai and Jeddah using the Airbus A380, the world's largest passenger aircraft on both frequencies. Despite the short flight, first, business, and economy class are offered on board. Not that the premium
8,000. 3,000. 8,220. 3,348. What? Okay.
cabins are necessary on
man.
such a short flight. We got to Jeddah Airport around 9 a.m., returned our rental car to Saudi rental agency Lumi, who proceeded to royally scam us. That's the story for Oscar and Dan. Long story short, don't rent with them. The bad mood caused by that didn't last long since we soon entered the stunning new Terminal 1 at Jeddah King Abdulaziz International Airport.
Woo, look at this. Sheesh.
There was no line for check-in, so we picked up our boarding passes and were through security and immigration within 10 minutes. To my surprise, passengers then have to take a train to all gates, which seems like a strange way to build a new terminal. The train was like a roller coaster, going up and down, reaching speeds that made me think I was on Shinkansen. We soon made it out though and headed over to the Plaza Premium Lounge for a quick bite.
Beautiful airport. No, not like beautiful airport.
So this has been our go-to snack in Saudi. If you haven't tried them, they're delicious. So I'm very pleased to see they have them in the lounge, although I was planning on leaving them behind me once we left here because not the best thing to eat all the time. They also had one of my favorite drinks besides lemon mint and bubble tea, Arabic coffee, or as we now have to call it by royal decree, Saudi coffee. Wow, this is one of the best we've had. And
good but hard.
It's quite dried. After literally 3 minutes in the lounge, it was time to head to the gate. Every time I see an A380, it's just as breathtaking as the first time. This aircraft is just so massive. One of these A380s is currently worth an insane $115 million US. So here's a question.
Yo, imagine just buying one of those, bro. Imagine just being like, okay, I got my money. You know what? I would like to buy one of those. Like what? Crazy. But I think Drake has like an aeroplane. Does he? Does he have? Let me see if Drake's. Let me see. I mean, yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Look at it. Yeah. Drake's airplane, man. That's crazy. I wonder how much like cost, man. 100 millions. Ay. We need some money, man.
How many A380s could you buy with the
money
US
up.
credit card debt? The answer is 6,060. In fact, the average American carries a revolving credit balance of over $6,000 and incurs interest on the outstanding amount every month, the average of which is almost 15%. This not only costs people a fortune, but it severely harms their credit score, which is the primary tool used by lenders to evaluate whether or not you can get a loan for things like a house, a car, or your child's education. That is where today's video sponsor Upstart comes to the rescue. Whether it's paying off credit card debt, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal non-stop. So, Emirates has a total of 120 A380s in its fleet, making them by far the largest A380 operator. They have 3 configurations, one with first class, one without first class, and one with first class and premium economy. Today, I was on the most common configuration with first class but no premium economy. This means that the upper deck is completely occupied by first and business class, while the lower deck has an incredible all-economy layout with between 400 and 430 seats. There are so many great places to sit here, including extra legroom seats like this, which would be my choice for a long haul flight. They cost extra, but are worth it since you can work without someone reclining onto you. I chose 79K in the last row of the second last cabin. As you're about to see, you might want to avoid all K seats though. If you want an exact preview of your seat, Emirates has this amazing feature on their website that lets you preview your seat when you're choosing it. It's amazingly accurate. On that note, let's board. I'm giddy with excitement to be flying an A380 again. Maybe not as much when some shady bird decides to obstruct the view by literally doing its business right on the camera. Besides the entertainment, the seat back has plenty of other high-tech features. Each seat has at least one USB port for charging. However, some also...
Is it like a Nintendo? Or is it just bro, why does this thing look like a Nintendo? Here on the chair, under. Here. I don't know what to do. But here, this looks like a Nintendo. No, this is just a control, man. Come on. Just a control.
Feature a power port, which is so valuable.
I'm dreaming.
Sadly, there are only 2 power ports per 3 seats. So while passengers sitting in the A window seats on the left side of the cabin have them, all K seats are missing them, which could be a problem on a full flight. So I thought it might be good for you to know about this when you choose seats. The tray table design is also super smart and folds out to be quite large without taking up space when closed, which gives you more legroom. The sense of space here between the generous legroom and the airy A380 cabin is virtually unparalleled.
I want to look up. Come on, bro, let's go. I want to look what they have up.
Pocket, importantly, has 2 pockets so you can keep a little more organized, which is pretty helpful for me because I tend to unpack my entire carry-on because I don't want to get up to the overhead lockers to get things during the flight. Since boarding was pretty slow, I asked 2 crew members for a quick picture to get a good thumbnail. #only YouTuber things. A few minutes later, one of them came by saying, "I bet you want a Polaroid too." How sweet. Emirates provides free Polaroids on request to all passengers, including those in economy class. It's such a nice souvenir and great marketing. Shortly thereafter, the crew handed out hand sanitizer and a free mask to everyone on board. Extra points for Emirates. Now, something I wish every airline had. Individual air vents at the seat so you can control the temperature. In case you need to adjust, you have the option.
Now? Damn. I like the first floor, but it's like we all know it's just simple. Like we all know it's just the simple stuff, you know. But I want to see the second floor. I want to see the second floor because I want to see what they have on the second floor, just to see. Because I think the second floor is like the more where you have like the first place and stuff like that. Maybe the bar. Maybe the bar. We will see.
مرحبا بكم على متن هذه الرحلة. نرجو منكم الانتباه الكامل بينما نعرض لكم تعليمات السلامة على متن رحلة طيران الإمارات.
With that, let's leave Saudi Arabia for a 2.5-hour journey to the world's busiest international airport, namely Dubai. As we take off, I'd like to congratulate this subscriber on winning a $100 gift card with an airline of their choice. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and you'll be automatically entered to win all types of awesome flight-related prizes in every single video.
This is my favorite time, my favorite part, you know? It's like...
As I mentioned earlier, the perk of sitting in the last row is that you can recline the entire flight without bothering anyone. So I immediately reclined after takeoff. The recline is decent, but nothing mind-blowing. As is the norm these days, the seat moves forward when you recline, which makes legroom worse in order to create the illusion of a greater degree of recline. You won't have much
Alright.
trouble getting comfy even on short flights though, since all passengers get plush pillows. Blankets are also available on request. At the Emirates Pavilion at Dubai Expo last month, I learned that these blankets are made from water bottles, which is pretty freaking cool. They also offer free headphones, which are great as far as economy class headphones go. I often get this question. Sadly, no, you're not allowed to take these home, as the crew collect them prior to landing.
What? Hell.
I'm assuming some kind of Chinese-inspired vegetable and rice dish, although the dominant flavor was tomato sauce. Far from the best meal I've had in Emirates economy class, but still not bad. What I love is all the accompanying dishes they offer, including vegan cheese.
You know, I thought he was gonna show like the second floor, but he didn't. So I'm like, come on, man. I thought he was gonna show me like the first, you know, but you didn't. So come on, man. Nah, you keep me, bro. You disappointed me, man. He didn't show me what I wanted. Nah. So he said, keep going. Yummy. Yeah. It looks good, man. Hey.
Crackers, bread, and most impressively, 2 healthy sides of a bean salad and a coconut chia pudding. They also have metal cutlery. I enjoyed my meal with some delicious mango juice. Overall, a good dining experience, but truly insane for a flight under 3 hours. At this point, we were approaching...
Okay, no. He's not gonna show you. Damn. That's sad, man. I wanted to see like the first, you know, the first seats. Just to see how they look. Because I think like in this aeroplane, like the first place are like 10 times better, but we didn't have it. They didn't show it. So yeah. Yo, what's going on?
Baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like Vaughn, you already know. Just put your girl on fleek. I'm like,
but yeah, guys, what do you think about the second video? The first video, we're gonna give you a tablet. We're gonna give you a what? Yo, make sure, guys, you subscribe and hit the like button. I hope you enjoy my live stream. Don't forget to comment down below. Because we had like one person today, Lopez. He came. He said, "Keep going, giving me some, like, yo, come on, man, you gotta keep going." You know? Like, hey, I like that, bro. I like that. Thanks a lot for him, and thank you very much for watching. For the people who watch, for the people who support me, and yeah, man, I hope you guys like it. Hit the like button. See you on the next live stream. Let's go, man.
Yelling, now what's cracking? I'm like, what? I'm like, nigga, who? I was born to shoot.